Half-ish, a little more than halfway through day one. I'm really impressed with what's going on here. I like the demographic. I think there's a lot of people here who are really interested in the same kind of things that we are. Some of the panels have been a little lackluster, but we're on full screen. Well, now we're on full screen, so we may as well go full screen. Sorry, I forgot to change it. There we go. Um, but yeah, I'm really happy with what they're doing here. I think the fact that there's not super political people here, but there are people who are in politics. It's not pushing an agenda. It's pushing more individual ideas. You were watching the feminism.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Most unimpressed with the feminism thing. You would think in this day and age, they wouldn't be just talking existentially or ethereally about feminism at a high level, but addressing things like women's sports being threatened. And if they're talking about things on a global scale, they should be talking about the how women live in other countries and suppressed countries where they can't even drive. But so they restricted it to the U.S. and that was lackluster. But all the other sessions have been excellent. The last one with whether Harvard should be disbanded and whether there's room for the new universities. It was thought provoking, but as somebody who was involved in education, was very interesting to listen to and talk about the ideals of what a university should be. So for me, very interesting.
Word up. So shout out to Melted Mind Media in the building. So, seen anyone cool there? Yeah, I just spent the last half hour, 40 minutes, talking to Cosmic Skeptic and what's his name? Atheist for Liberty. So I forget who it is that's been telling me about Atheist for Liberty, but he is here and we're friends now. So that is definitely going to happen soon. I think the value of us having gone to, was it VidCon or VidSummit or
VidCon,
whatever it
in
was,
Baltimore.
just going to see like, okay, what is this? That definitely showed the value of me needing to get the VIP ticket so that I could be up to schmooze with everybody. And he doesn't necessarily need to be like right here. And you get the same view for the panel. So I think it worked out really well with him getting the general admission, me getting the VIP. If there's a panel that I'm not super interested in, head right on up to the VIP, get some
Right.
free drinks, some free food, and
And I have to go to the food truck outside, okay?
well, I said I would. Throw me under the bus. And I got this free stuff that y'all know I've been off caffeine, but got 120 megs. I just threw a little bit. I had a glass of wine, and then I filled it up with water to water it down, and then I threw a little bit of that. We're gonna make it going. But yeah, I think this is this is the first dissident dialogue. It's the first time I'm doing it.
Right.
But I think this is going to be something that goes on for a decent amount of time. The fact that they've got big names for the first one, and the fact that it's going so well. I was hoping that they would have some more like stuff. We can do this over. You're gonna hear the speaker, but we'll go over and show you they have a whole thing about the Uyghur Muslims
Right.
in China.
Very
Um,
interesting.
And but I was hoping to see like booths, people selling stuff. Like I would definitely would have bought a new pop socket. I definitely would have bought like a stand for my phone or the mic from before. Like that would have been cool. But again, as it being the first time, that's definitely something they could add to the next one. And I was talking to the main showrunners, and I was like, guys, this is it. You're doing the damn thing, and you can only expect that it's going to get better. So yeah, I mean, we're not even done today. There's a couple more panels. We still have some more people to talk to. We had a moment here, so we wanted to check in. Any other thoughts?
No, I'm very impressed with the variety of topics, and I've been listening to most of them. He's been schmoozing, which is why he's here, but very, very interesting, very thought-provoking, and well worth it.
Including that guy walking away. I don't know if we can see anything, but he's got a podcast. Like I said, Alex O'Connor, Atheist for Liberty, all these people.
Yep.
Colin Wright. Yes, Colin Wright from that you've probably seen on Timcast. I had a long conversation with him. There's some chick, I forget her name, but this is exactly what what we thought it was going to be. The opportunity to just be in front of people. And when I can be in front of people and get some of any of this out, and they're like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, take a sticker. And they're like, okay, I remember you. So then when I DM them on Twitter or whatever, like, hey, I remember this guy. Bring him on the channel, or come on over to the Indian Jesus and let's have a conversation. So shout out to Melted Mind Media. Shout out to everybody else who is watching. We'll update you on the way home for our final thing. I meant to do this long ways, but whoops. Well, since we're here, until next time, guys, we are out of here. Peace.